off there. So, yeah, gee, was some money going on there. I think the secret for Addis J is it's going to need to lead. But anyway, we'll go through the field runner by runner, and Brian Martin will assist with some comments here to help punters in the right direction. Brian, number 1, Varaya. It was a good run in the heat, second to Thrilling Shot, only beaten a length, and has since had a third behind appointed time for this.
Yes, Craig, I think it was 6 starts ago we had a Elite State Revet Reason trifecta here at Hattrick with Varaya beating Rasmar and a Piccadilly Line. So from box number 1, she's got to be a chance. Led up and got run down by Thrilling Shot. And the last start, third, was pretty game in a class 4 and 5 field. So theoretically, she might find this a little bit better. And a box number 1 in a big race is always a bonus.
Dead right, especially around here. Number 2, She Rocks, has had the 3 wins on the track, but they have been over the sprint distance. Do you think the 520's a touch too far?
Yes, I think the 520 is really going to test She Rocks today. She is quick though, early, Craig, you know, and if you manage to jump in front and stay out of trouble, she would be a hope, but not for me.
Number 3, Rasmar. Well, it was heart-stopping stuff, wasn't it, down the back straight at Auckland on Sunday, but here he is in the field.
Yeah, I was just about reduced to tears, Craig, when I saw my my mighty mate Rasmar. I've had a big opinion of this greyhound all along. You know, he's had that problem maybe psychologically is the bigger concern for me rather than physically, but he's my clear top pick at Rasmar. Just that question mark though.
Yep, number 4, Boondock, the ex-Southerner now with Wayne Steele. Just might struggle a wee bit from the draw.
Yeah, he was good enough to win his heat, but the last time out, as Wayne said, was disappointing in a lesser field behind Arctic Romeo. We'll need a touch of luck, but he's in there with a hope.
Number 5, Piccadilly Line, was second behind Addis J in this, and it's pretty consistent, is Piccadilly Line.
Yeah, her form's probably tapered off a bit in the last couple of months. She does like to run out in the middle of the track, so if she decides to jump and run and show her best, she's a bit of a hope, but yeah, she'll need a touch of luck.
Number 6, Thrilling Shot. Well, it was only 2 starts ago. He was down in Christchurch taking on the likes of Rockabye Ladd and company. Only a Class 3 greyhound, but plenty good enough to win this race with the right beginning.
Craig, he's over the odds for mine. Thrilling Shot, especially with that question mark about Rasmar. I think he's a definite winning hope in the race. The $4.80 fixed odds, a $5.50 on the tote to Thrilling Shot. As you said, he was good enough to get a start in that big race at Christchurch. You know, he's made a couple of decent finals, and I think he's a winning chance in this for mine, Thrilling Shot.
Possibly the worry for Thrilling Shot is number 7, Addis J, because he can jump out of the boxes pretty good, and he might just take Thrilling Shot's line early, possibly.
Yeah, he could do, Craig. He's going to need to be on the pace for mine, Addis J. He kicked strongly to win his heat, but, you know, the 2 weeks between the heat and the final was always a bit of a concern.
And number 8, Maya Flyer. Well, I just think she might struggle a bit in this company.
Yeah, she led up and then started gasping, coming across the top last time out, and she was second behind Boondock last time before that. But for me, Craig, I'm going to stick with Rasmar. Thrilling Shot, I think, the big danger. Up they come for the Group 1 Breeders' Stakes. Varaya, Rasmar, Piccadilly Line and Addis J. She Rocks, Boondock, Thrilling Shot and Maya Flyer. Group 1 Glory. They're set and they're ready. And they're racing. Rasmar only away fair. Varaya takes an absolute screamer, runs to the lead. Piccadilly Line shows up along there with Addis J and Maya Flyer. Rasmar trying to burst into the clear. Thrilling Shot gets around his outside. Back inside there for Boondock, the last one. Maya Flyer down the back. Varaya, She Rocks hard on its heels, looking to run Piccadilly Line. Rasmar's clearing traffic now and starting to run. Out by the Thrilling Shot and inside Boondock. Varaya's charged away. Craigie 1-2. Varaya, Rasmar, Addis J was third. And behind them we had Piccadilly Line, Thrilling Shot. Inside of them, Boondock. Back we go to Maya Flyer. And She Rocks, something's gone astray with her, or maybe it's just cramp. She's been the last one in. Varaya owned, well, no, trained and bred, Craig, by Ben Craig for his good mate Jimmy Roberts. And straight to the front and home. Big late run from Rasmar. What a finish for the Crakes. A 1-2. And the local will grab third. That's Addis J.
And there's the lady with the blonde hair, arms raised. She's obviously had a couple of bucks on Varaya as well by the looks of it. Yes, Ben Craik, John Roberts, been a long time owner of Ben Craik. Congratulations to both of them. The Revette Reason was a greyhound that was raced by the combination, and now she's gone on and produced a very good litter, this litter, and getting some good reward there, Varaya. Well, we said that it had the one box and all it needed to do was make use of that here at Wanganui. If you get on the pace like that, you're always going to be hard to beat. And hard to beat it was, getting to the front early and just unable to be caught. Rasmar went a lovely race for second and was really doing some nice work at the finish. Going down the back straight, Rasmar was just looking for a run, but just couldn't quite get one, and had to hook out wide when they swung for home and was coming with a wet sail. But by that time, Varaya had done the damage and had the race in the bag. Addis J, great run for third as well. Doing some good work at the finish, Addis J, because, you know, I just had a bit of a question mark over him if he didn't lead, and he didn't lead, but he stuck to his task well for Brian Goldsack. But the race taken out fair and squarely by Varaya, by Elite State out of Revette Reason. There's the result there, $4.20, $1.30 for Varaya. Number 3, Rasmar, second at $1.50. 7, Addis J, third, $2.60. The Quinella, 1 and 3, $5.50. The Trifecta, 1, 3 and 7, $61.60. And the first 4, 1, 3, 7 and 5 were the numbers you needed there, $513.10. That also was the last leg of the quaddie. And the numbers we needed there were we'll do the double first. 2 Hi-Fi Allegro with number 1 Varaya, $5.40. 2 Hi-Fi Allegro with 3 Rasmar. The concession, you get your money back, $1 for the concession. And the quaddie, there it is there. Andy DeGandy, Kid Delaney, Hi-Fi Allegro, Varaya, 1, 5, 2 and 1. The numbers, $228.20. That's not too bad a quaddie there at all, really. There's Varaya on the victory dais and the connections there as well. I see Mark McMillan in the picture there as well. He's come down from Auckland with Benny Craik, and as we said, the litter owned by John